The first 5/8 is the quarterback. Let's go. We're sort of figuring it out. Listen. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video today. Once again, today we're going to take a look at actually just sort of a rugby breakdown. Now, I don't know really anything about sort of rugby positions, players, or I guess where some of the best players in the world played, because we take a look a lot at whether it's hits, whether it's tackles, whether it's actually impressive skills, etc. But kind of need to understand the fundamentals of the game. Like, for example, I did not realize that there were different forms of rugby sort of player amounts that you can play in games. So there's like rugby 7s. I don't think there's rugby 11s. I don't think so. But for some reason, for the longest time, I thought there were 11 players that played rugby on the field. But it turns out it's 15. So we're gonna figure out rugby player positions and sort of understand a bit more about the game before we get to actually watching things, so I can, not make a fool of myself when I do a rugby live stream. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and let me know little things here and there about the rugby player positions that maybe I don't know that you guys would like me to know. So yeah, let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video just down in the description below. Excited? Ooh, this is loud, loud, loud.
Rugby 101, player positions.
Got my nice little coffee.
Field for each team. They are divided into 8 forwards and 7 backs. And each position.
So the forwards aren't forwards like in football. They are more forwards as in they're the bigger guys who do a lot more like the dirty work, essentially. And the backs are the ones, the speedy guys, the skillful guys, the guys that take care of the scoring for the most part.
It's a different role to play in the team. Let's take a look at the forwards. They're the engine room of the team and thrive in
The engine room.
And physically dominate the other pack. This is how they line up at scrum time. There are 2 props, a hooker, 2 locks, 2 flankers, and a number 8.
Okay, oh, I'm sorry. That was absolute. This man is zooming through this. That was a lot to sort of take in a second. Okay, we're gonna
line up at scrum time. There are 2 props, a hooker, 2 locks, 2 flankers, and a number 8.
Okay, I mean, that makes a bit more sense, yeah.
The forwards are the engine under the hood, and the backs are the flashy bits that make the car go fast. And
The flashy tires, the little gadgets.
There is a halfback, first 5/8, second 5/8, a centre, 2 wings, and a fullback. Let's take a closer look at the position.
My goodness.
Numbers 1 and 3 are the props.
The props. Just 1 and 3 of the props.
No-nonsense players who love a physical battle. They flank the hooker in a scrum and are also used to lift jumpers in the line-out.
Oh, okay.
It's not uncommon for a prop to weigh over 250 pounds, but still be fit enough to run for 80 minutes. Number 2 is the hooker. The hooker, named because they use their feet to hook the ball in scrums,
Oh.
the front row. Like the props, they're big and strong and have great ball handling skills, which helps them accurately throw the ball.
Because they're the ones who throw the line out, yeah.
Numbers 4 and 5 are the locks, or also referred to as the tall timber. With the props and hooker, the locks complete what is known as a team's type 5. They're usually the tallest players in the team, and international locks measure up around 6'5" and 240 pounds.
I love how they actually have like a good sort of like diagram of like what the players sort of line up as, because a 6'5" rugby player is huge. A 6'5" NFL player would be huge. That's most of the linemen for the most part. And so it sort of makes so essentially, trying to put this in NFL perspective, this is the offensive line. These are the guys, so the hookers or not the hookers, what do you call them? 1 and 3? They are like your offensive tackles. The tall guy is the center, and then you got the guys in the middle who are the ones they said that are nimble and can pass the ball around.
And the lineouts, when they are hoisted high into the air as the hooker throws the ball. In the scrum, locks slot in behind the props and hooker and push hard. Number 6 is the blindside flanker.
Blindside flanker. That's the tight end.
Means the closest sideline to where the play is. Flankers are workhorses who cover a lot of ground making defensive tackles. They bind to the side of the scrum and also may be used as an option to be lifted in the line. Number 7 is the open side flanker. This is a key position.
And so they switch.
Open play when the ball is moving all around the field. The number 7 is super fit, strong, and probably the best tackler in the team. The open side.
So essentially, they are the side that has the most amount of field. They need the speed, they need the athleticism, etc. And then they can also go out and go on the offense.
Opposite side of the scrum to the blind side.
Jesus, he yanked his hair down.
Player to help secure the ball if a back gets tackled. Number 8 is, well, the number 8. The number 8 is a powerful runner with great ball skills and a hard-hitting tackler. This position plays an important role in the scrum, and along with his two flankers, make up what is known as the loose forward trio.
The loose forward trio.
Is the halfback. The nuggety halfback is.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make a guess before he even says it. The halfback is hopefully the guy, maybe not your most athletic guy, but the guy who makes the best decisions on the inside.
Link between the forwards and the backs.
The link between the forwards and the backs.
Super fit and strong enough to tackle even the biggest forwards. They are excellent at passing the ball and are handy kickers as well. They also
Handy kickers too.
placing the ball
Oh my God! Look at all this steam from the sweat.
Number 10 is the first 5/8.
First 5/8.
Runs the back line and makes the tactical decisions, like whether to pass.
The first 5/8 is the quarterback. Let's go! We're sort of figuring it out. Listen, here and there. I know, I'm sorry that I keep stopping and starting the video, but it's actually helping me tremendously in terms of figuring out the positions. So the first 5/8, the halfback, the outside backs, the props, etc.
Kick. Carry the ball. The number 10 has great ball skills, is an excellent defender, can kick off either foot, and is normally
Can kick off either foot?
Number 12 is the second 5/8.
Second 5/8.
The second 5 stands beside the first 5 and is typically a solid, strong runner and excellent defender. But this
So someone to back up the first
great
5/8.
ball skills to work complex attacking moves with his number 10 and outside center. Number 13 is the center. The center is a hard running back and excellent tackler.
Okay, why do they call it the center when they're obviously not in the center of the field? That's the confusing part for me. That's why I struggle to sort of the first 5/8 and the second 5/8. I also don't know why they're called that. Is it because they're like meant to take up an eighth of the field or something like that? See, that's where the names of the parts confusing me, because like halfback and the fullback names make sense. It kind of makes sense what they do, but like first 5/8 you could call the quarterback, and it would relate to me in NFL terms, and it would make sense to me actually, because that's what they do.
Read the game and organize the defensive screen in midfield. They are also the link from inside backs to the outside backs.
From inside backs to the outside backs.
Number 11 and 14 are the wings.
The wingers.
The wings are usually the fastest players on the team.
Which makes sense.
A modern wing can be big and powerful. Think 220 pounds and sub-11 second 100 meters. They have great
Sub-11 second?
fends and swerves and thrive on beating players and scoring tries. They must also be good at catching high punts and be prepared for man-on-man defense.
So they're just wide receivers essentially. They are wide receivers.
Is the fullback. Along with the wings and center, the fullback completes the outside backs. The number 15 is often referred to as the last line of defense and is
Really?
positioned behind all their teammates.
Oh.
Fullbacks are fast, great under the high ball, and can kick off either foot. Numbers 16 to 22 are the reserves.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, there better not actually be more people that come and join in this game. That was about to blow my mind.
Each team is allowed 7 reserves, and these are a mix of specialist and versatile players. They can be brought on at any time during the game, but only once. And they stay on the park for the remainder of the game.
Okay, so they only get one sub. Okay, but so is there unlimited subs? So like of the 7 guys that actually do sit on the bench, 16 through 23, can all 7 also make it into the game? Because I feel like that would be smart, like if there were actually injuries and stuff like that. Has there ever been a game where it started with 15 and ended with 14, like because there were that many injuries or issues or sending offs, etc.? Let me know. But yeah, this actually was really, really helpful and really, really informal in terms of rugby. That actually helped a ton. Now, Rugby 7s is probably a lot different, so please, if you got to this point in the video, let me know what Rugby 7s player positions are like. Because I will read the comments for this video, because I want to learn, I want to learn. I want to try to learn. I'm out here so I can try to watch and actually enjoy the games with you guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.